Hello there, my name is Volodymyr, and now we'll unveil the news of these days. Almost 40 missiles of various types were launched this morning by the Russians over Ukrainian cities. Several cruise missiles and 3 ballistic missiles were launched on Kyiv. With one of them, the Russians hit the largest children's hospital in Ukraine, Okhmadit. As a result of the impact, the toxicology building where children received dialysis, as well as operating and intensive care and oncology departments with special sterile conditions, were damaged. In addition to the destroyed building, all the windows in the neighboring buildings were broken and the wards were damaged. The children were transferred to other children's hospitals in the city in order to help the hospital and sort out the debris. Ordinary people came from nearby houses. They became a live chain in order to speed up the work. Another hospital was damaged during the second attack. Also, one entrance to the apartment building was destroyed. There is damage to the office building. Debris fell near the residential building. Garages are on fire. Cars are on fire. It is difficult to say when the building will be restored. As of 15 p.m., there are 31 dead and 125 wounded in all of the cities of Ukraine. Despite Kyiv, Russians attacked Dnipro, Kryvyi Rih, Slovyansk, Kramatorsk. The enemy launched a combined missile attack on Ukraine using air, sea, and land-based missiles. In total, according to preliminary data, Russian war criminals launched 38 missiles of various types. 1 Kinzhal aeroballistic missile destroyed, 4 Iskander ballistic missiles, 3 of them destroyed, 1 cruise missile Zircon, 13 Ha-101 cruise missiles, 11 of them destroyed, 14 Caliber cruise missiles, 2 of them reached the target, 2 Ha-22 cruise missiles, 3 Ha-59 type-guided air missiles, all of them destroyed. Another terrorist attack on peaceful cities. Ukraine is in mourning.
Russia cannot claim ignorance of where its missiles are flying and must be held fully accountable for all its crimes against people, against children, against humanity in general. It is very important that the world does not remain silent about this now and that everyone sees what Russia is and what it is doing. Volodymyr Zelenskyy, President of Ukraine, on social network X.
The world must react strongly to this crime, and there should be no discussion about whether it is possible to strike military facilities on the territory of Russia. They must answer for it. New British Defense Secretary John Healy promised to increase support for Ukraine during a visit to Odessa less than 48 hours after his appointment. It is a sign of sanity, no less. John Healy also announced Great Britain will provide Ukraine with a new package of support, which includes 250,000 50-caliber ammunition, 90 Brimstone anti-tank missiles, 50 small military boats to support river and coastal operations, 40 demining machines, 10 AS-90 artillery, 61 bulldozers for the construction of defensive positions. Support for previously donated AS-90s, including 32 new barrels and critical spare parts that will help Ukraine produce 60,000 more 155 rounds. John Healy also instructed government officials to ensure that the military aid packages promised in April is accelerated and delivered to Ukraine in full within the next 100 days. The foreign and defense ministers of the new government of the Netherlands also paid their first foreign visits to Odessa on July 7th, a few days after being sworn in.
I'm happy with our first conversation with the Prime Minister. Yes, I count on our meeting during NATO summit, and we have a lot of what to discuss, and I think we can share today some details of our discussion and decision. We are very thankful to UK for such strong support, what's been done by all your country during all this war. Thank you so much.
Well, the UK Defence Secretary confirmed that the new government in Westminster would strengthen the UK's unwavering support for Ukraine. There may have been changes in the government, but the UK is united in its support for Ukraine. As the new Defence Secretary, I will ensure that we step up our support by increasing the delivery of vital military aid. This government is unwavering in its commitment to continue to provide military assistance and will stand shoulder to shoulder with our Ukrainian friends for as long as it takes, Healy said. That is pretty much the UK stance in terms of Ukraine. So thank to you, Great Britain. Ukraine and Poland have signed a security agreement. The document enables the interception of Russian missiles and drones. In Warsaw, President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelenskyy and Prime Minister of Poland Donald Tusk signed the agreement on security cooperation between Ukraine and the Republic of Poland. Since the beginning of the full-scale Russian invasion, Poland has provided our country with a total of 44 military packages of various types and weapons, and ammunition worth more than 4 billion euros. This year, Poland will provide several more military assistance packages, and according to the agreement, it is committed to continue supporting Ukraine for 10 years of the document's validity. Poland will consider providing Ukraine with at least one additional MiG-29 squadron. It is minimum 14 fighter jets.
We are committed to implementing it. We will also cooperate on combat aircraft, both those already transferred by Poland and the possibility of transferring more in the future. Thank you for your solidarity with our country and people, and for all your support and assistance. Volodymyr Zelenskyy, President of Ukraine, on social network X.
For the first time among the bilateral security agreements already signed, the document enables the interception of missiles and drones in our country's airspace fired in the direction of Poland. Also, for the first time, the security agreement provides for the creation of a Ukrainian Legion, personnel of the security and defense forces of Ukraine, to be trained in Poland, which will be open to Ukrainian citizens temporarily residing in Poland and other EU countries. The agreement includes a powerful block on cooperation in defense industry, including the location of Polish defense companies' production facilities in Ukraine and the exploration of additional opportunities for joint defense production. The document aims to strengthen cooperation in the non-military sphere too, in particular intelligence, cybersecurity, maritime and information security, and defense of critical infrastructure too. Separate blocks of the agreement relate to economic recovery and reconstruction, border infrastructure and the development of transit potential. Political cooperation includes issues of European integration, implementation of Ukraine's peace formula, sanctions, compensation for Ukraine's losses, and bringing the aggressor to justice. Poland clearly reaffirms its support for Ukraine's EU and NATO membership. In total, our country has already concluded 21 bilateral security agreements with the UK, Germany, France, Denmark, Canada, Italy, the Netherlands, Finland, Latvia, Spain, Belgium, Portugal, Sweden, Iceland, Norway, Japan, the US, the EU, Estonia, Lithuania, and Poland. That concludes our today's video. Thank you for watching. Stay updated, comment, like, and subscribe to our UATV channel for more news from Ukraine. Support Ukraine. It really matters. Goodbye.